Hello, everybody, and welcome to a very special Tales of Zestiria stream. I am John MugiwaraJM with an H, and Christine is not here. However, she's in the chat, and it is my birthday. Happy birthday to me, and thank you to everybody that wished me happy birthday on Facebook, Twitter, Discord, and everywhere you wish me happy birthday. It doesn't matter. Happy birthday. I'm in my last 2 years of my 20s, and I hate it. But I had a good birthday. I just got back from seeing The Incredibles 2, and I went to Buffalo Wild Wings for dinner, and I'm feeling good. Kokla and Christine, welcome to the stream. How you doing? And thank you for the birthday wishes. All right, let's get going. I kept you guys waiting an hour and a half. I'm sorry. I underestimated how long it would take me to get home when I picked the time for the movies.
Murder case, huh? It's very disturbing, even in romance.
So when we last left off, I was in a very intense battle with Sergei, and I kept dying, and now he wants to meet us in Pendragon. It's too bad I don't have the birthday thing from Team 4 Star. Also, that's their thing.
Lastenbell didn't have a Lord of the Land either. We did see a couple of Seraphim, but it didn't look like they were living together.
I can't see them, but they've been here the whole time.
I don't know how long I'm going to go tonight, but I will go until I can't take it no more.
So friggin' scary!
But in the past, Seraphim were revered. And in return, Seraphim gave the people their blessing.
That's how it was in the era of coexistence?
Yep.
But the humans came to only believe in things that they could see.
That can't be helped. There's barely anyone who could see Seraphim like Saray and Rose.
It's scary that there are people around you that you can't see, but at the same time, it's sad. It's sad that they can't be noticed even though they're there.
I wish everyone thought the same way you did, Rose.
Do you want something?
Hey, you.
My name is Rose.
I know.
Then call me by my name.
Hey, Rose.
That's better. What do you want?
Quit doing stuff like that.
Stuff like what?
Riding on the shepherd's back like that.
Huh? Did you see that?
By chance.
Ugh, that's why Seraphim freak me out sometimes.
It's careless to entrust your body to someone like that.
But that was part of the plan! To catch them off guard and then mow them down!
That's not something an adolescent girl should do.
Mowing people down?
Riding around on someone's back.
There's something wrong with a girl being carried on someone's back?
It's careless of you!
I told you it was part of the plan!
I give up.
I don't get it.
Special shout out to everybody on Twitter that liked and retweeted that meme. I'm so proud that that got as big as it did. No.
Gotcha, bitch!
Oh, well, that happened. I don't want to block the gameplay, though. Alright, that's fine. I'm going to leave that there tonight.
Nikleo, look! It's just like what was in the Celestial.
Let me check how well that did.
It's the Leaning Tower. I didn't know that it would.
And if there's anybody following me on Twitch or Twitter after that post, let me know. And also, thank you. As of right now, as I'm streaming this, that meme on my Twitter has 518 retweets and 838 likes.
Watch out for its body slam. It'll bore right through you.
What is the light?
Nice to be able to put my hair up with a barrette, right?
What's a barrette?
You don't know what a barrette is? Were you born in a barn?
Have you been living under a rock?
A rock? Is that a monolith? Which way is Pendragon? That's a big monolith. You need clothing help with one of your drawings? What do you specifically? What do you mean? No, save. That thing looks nasty.
Is that a monolith?
There it is.
Great, it's raining. This sucks.
Not for me. It's nice and dry inside Saray.
That is whole new levels of
Phrasing, Edna.
Damn it! Why can't I be a dumb dry ghost too? Like the boar, this hellion does a headlong rush attack.
At you, Brutor?
Saray, shut up. Wait, does that mean they have Julius Caesar in this world? So Julius Caesar was a thing that happened. Oh, it's like a choice thing. I have to like see them myself to like make a choice. I'll look at it later if I can remember to when I'm done. I have something I really gotta work on when I'm done here. It's thumbnail art for tomorrow's. There's another Smash Brothers one-off tomorrow that Christine and I recorded. That's going up tomorrow, and I have not finished thumbnail art for that. But if I remember, I will take a look. Post in the Discord, so that way I won't forget. Maybe you'll get some answers from everybody there. Put it in general. Oh, I got a whisper from you. Okay. Put it in Discord. I don't check my whispers very often. Because, frankly, no one really sends me anything on there. Pendrago.
I guess something like this is right.
If the damn thing's giving you shit, refresh your page or close the shit you have open, or lower the quality of the video. Where's this Pendrago place at? Maybe it's that town. Excuse me. Alright, hopefully I remember to look at it later. But when I'm done streaming, I gotta focus on that art before I get sleepy.
Pick something up.
I do like how to scale the worlds are getting now. Like Zillia started it, but like everything looked all samey. This looks like a world that's actually like lived in, and I like that. Little advancements here and there, but the battle system is probably... The battle system in this is pretty not great.
Whoa.
Aha!
This place is huge.
Yes, Pendrago is the largest city on the Glenwood continent.
Where can we find an inn?
I recommend the one directly in front of the plaza.
You sure know your way around?
One of them, the lizard.
Sergei!
He's one of the Cardinal's subordinates. I tried to apprehend him, but well, you saw what he was like.
His movements were incredible.
You could tell, right? It was a Hellion.
The Cardinal's underling is a Hellion? Then...
Forgive me, sir. He's escaped into the Shrine Church.
The Shrine
It looks like
Church?
it's true.
Next you'll be telling me he'll go to the store mall.
Likely a messenger of...
What just poked me in the bum
I'm
bum?
cold. You can blather on inside.
Tell us the details after we find shelter from the rain, if you please. Our friends are feeling a bit chilly, and even a seraph can catch a cold. Friends? Not that you could tell, since you can't see them.
Touch my hand and cover your breath and you'll see them.
Forgive me. I should have been mindful of the Seraphim's presence. Let us head for the Knight's Tower. Your wife sure is considerate.
Yep. He still thinks they're married.
Yeah, that was a lie too, Sergey. Okay, well I'm going headed the right way.
This should be a better place to talk.
Did everything go okay? Can we get in the church?
I secured the permissions, but after that last incident, I'm afraid we're likely under high scrutiny.
So what else is new? They weren't big fans of us in the first place.
Yeah, good point. We've got nothing to hide. Let's do it.
Look at that. Ever since Rose joined up with us, I feel like Saray has become so much more proactive.
Too bad it means that much more trouble for us.
Thank you.
It was my decision to begin with. And besides, I've really wanted to see the shrine inside
Maybe
the
there's
church.
monoliths inside.
There's something about you that reminds me of the Pope. He too would never hesitate to spare expenses for the sake of his people.
Oh boy, another masochist.
I see.
I've prepared lodgings for you. I pray that the Seraphim will also be able to rest well tonight.
But Captain, it's been 3 days since last we heard from Boris after his infiltration. I believe we should hurry.
Who's Boris?
The rain may be affecting our food supplies, but I shall prepare our famous Drago stew for you.
Aren't you the least bit concerned? He's your only
And
brother.
he's late, so he's not getting stew.
I do not wish to burden you with my troubles any more than I already have. Please rest for now.
It's a kind offer. Let's take it.
We will. Thank you. Sergei sure seems like a good guy.
He is. Though I fear he may be a bit too genuine and sincere to command the knights.
I agree. I hope he has what it takes.
We've got plenty of worries of our own. Let's not get hung up on other people's issues.
God, Ed, now you're just finding money everywhere. A Pete's gel. That's a new item. Well, while we're here, yeah, that fight with Sergei really robbed me. Oh, is peach gel the new orange? God damn it. Guess all I can do is buy items. Alright, in we go.
Phew! Now that was a meal.
Hey, learn some manners.
You sure can eat.
So can these two.
It was surprisingly good. I couldn't help myself.
Drago stew. 85 points.
My policy is eat while you can. It's been ingrained in me since I was a kid. That's the law of a soldier.
But you're an assassin.
A soldier, huh?
Soldier? Aren't you and your buddies in an assassin's
Yeah,
guild?
that's what I said.
Well, you know, it wasn't always like this. We used to be just a band of mercenaries. Not to brag, but they called us the best on the continent.
Is that right?
That's it for me. We've got a job to do tomorrow.
Is Rose's band of mercenaries the one you mentioned before?
The Wind Riders, I believe.
I think I've heard of them. The tale said just 100 of them could scatter a force of 20,000 men and capture 3 castles in one night.
Yeah, they were a legendary band of mercenaries. It's no wonder Rollins itself was their primary employer.
They sound crazy strong.
Strong and loyal. To the point that even the Emperor of Rollins trusted them like his right-hand man. Isn't that right?
It's true. Was true. But then, the Imperial family of Rollins ended up stabbing them in the back, along with the very one I'm seeking vengeance against.
The Imperial family joined forces with Hellions?
Is it that surprising?
I guess not. People and Hellions aren't separate entities after all.
Yeah, Hellions are just basically glorified Heartless.
Very true. You can even consider them two sides of the same coin.
In fact, if the Cardinal's power is somehow linked to a Hellion, things start to make sense.
It looks like Rose snuck out through the back. Can't take my eyes off her for a second.
Oh, she didn't go to bed. She ran off.
I wonder if someone ordered an assassination.
Who? And was she asked to do it by herself?
Either way, this is bad.
What's wrong? Why are you all here?
Better question, why are you by yourself here?
That's what we want to know. Where were you going?
Oh, just taking a walk. Thought maybe I ate too much.
Maybe you might murder someone.
You don't have to follow every whim that pops into your head, damn it.
We thought you might have ditched us to go assassinate someone.
Not yet, silly. That comes later. It's from someone who lost their son in the war that just broke out. Kill the one who started the battle. The invasion was proposed to the Emperor about a year ago, in documents bearing the name of Pope Macedra.
Huh? You're gonna kill the Pope?
Hold on. How do you know someone didn't just use his name? I thought he went missing after all.
Maybe. But then again, maybe not. It's awfully close to the time he went missing. We'll have to investigate further.
And what if we find out that he's bad?
If it's evil, the scattered bones slay it.
Even if it's the Pope?
The Pope, the Emperor, even the Shepherd.
So watch out, I might murder you someday.
Oh, was that
A
inappropriate?
little.
I'm not a fan of that last part, it's true.
It isn't like we walk around all stabby. We make sure what kind of person our target is first.
I think I understand you better, Rose.
Do you now? Well, that's good.
I'm starting to understand too. Why she bears no malevolence, that is.
Because she's as nuts as he is?
You don't have malevolence if you're
Rose would certainly
if you
never
believe in your
tell a lie, that's
convictions,
for
I
sure.
guess.
She was always that way. It's in her blood.
Yeah, if you're led to evil, I think you become
Was
malevolent.
the Pope the type of person
But if
who
you're
would just
always
up and
evil,
start a war?
or you're always
it.
good, or whatever, then like whatever your conviction may be, I think you just stay that way.
Probably not the impression of him we got from Sergei.
He's the de facto leader of a powerful country. He's probably got more layers than you'd think.
Is there a skid in here? No. It's an interesting concept, I guess. Take a look around the Shrine Church. Would that be it?
Well, that was easier than we thought.
This looks like an auditorium of sorts for the believers.
Sure looks like a small crowd.
Why is it classified as a dungeon? There's no other floors, unless there are.
Can you tell me the names of the Seraphim who hold the utmost power, known as the Five Lords?
Musef! Oh, and Eumacia!
Hyanawa and Amanok!
Correct. Now, can you tell me the name of the last one? The Seraph who's worshipped here at the Shrine Church?
Montellus!
He answered first, so he gets the point. You guys, you get demerits.
That's right. Mao Tellus is the Seraph who has given the entire Glenwood continent his blessing.
The Seraph worshipped at the Shrine Church is Montellus?
The Five Lords, huh? Big movers and shakers.
I bet Montellus would know something about how to stand against the Lord of Calamity. He's got to.
Is he really all that?
Well, he's the leader of the Five Lords after all.
You must be Soray. Welcome to the Roland's Church headquarters. I heard you were to visit. Please, come on in.
It's more magnificent than I'd even imagined.
The architecture definitely dates it to the height of the era of Asgard.
Glad to see you're impressed, but don't let your guard down.
This inscription concerns the trial of the shepherd, and the spiritual powers he obtains upon clearing it.
Could the spiritual powers
Be real?
Buzz, 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 buzz. Be real, real bees. Oh, bees everywhere.
just
The
possibly?
fuck?
It's like the lettering's meant to tell us something.
But it's all gibberish. It must be some kind of code.
Well, it does involve sensitive info. Maybe there's a hint to crack the code somewhere.
Hey, what does the big rock thing say?
I'm afraid I'm not really sure. The inscription is written in some sort of cipher, and the key to interpreting it is handed
It's
down
a monolith.
from pope to pope.
So, I guess we'll have to get the Pope to read it then, huh?
But no, I am the monolith.
Let's get out of here.
Seriously, what the fuck?
I don't feel so good. What is going on?
It's a Hellions domain, just like when we fought Heldalf. They're alive, but...
It's like they've been turned to stone.
Jab Peanut with the 64 bits. Thank you for the 64 bits.
Going home already?
I was almost half expecting you to give me 28 bits.
I am Cardinal Fortin of the Church of Rollins.
Oh, this person.
This domain, is it yours?
Ah, so you can still move. Why don't you lend me your powers? For the sake of the people, of course.
They asked me the same thing in Highland.
I hardly think myself the equal of a Philistine like Bartlow.
Sounds like something a Philistine would say.
Charming, but sticks and stones and so on, young lady.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words cause emotional scarring that lasts forever.
I have but one wish. To see my empire overcome this tumultuous era of chaos. A task only possible if the people are united. But Rollins is far too expansive to unify the people through mere patriotism alone. Shepard, do you know exactly what it is that the state has used for eons to keep an entire country in line?
Is it faith?
Yes, faith. It is the belief in their own salvation that inspires in people the greatest sense of unity when they band together against outsiders who share different values.
Religion in a nutshell, everybody.
Meaning that my church itself should serve as the cornerstone for all of Rollins.
Maybe in your mind.
It is but the vision of one who would guide the people. With the name and power of the Shepherd, more people than ever can be brought to salvation.
Then you should cooperate with the Knights. Wouldn't that really be what's best for
The
everyone?
church working with the state? Let me tell you that's not a good idea.
They would simply bend to my will and do as I command.
She's plenty corrupt on her own.
Even if they are a pack of loutish meatheads who can't figure out that their Pope abandoned them.
Wait a minute, the Pope just ran away? You didn't have him locked up?
Well, he ran away, then I locked him up.
I am not a street thug, child. The Pope, Macedra, I should say, left of his own accord.
And then I murdered him.
Abandoning his duty to both the Empire and his followers. What, pray tell, would you call such a man?
Pretty irresponsible, if what you're saying is true.
Irresponsible is one word, and still there are so many fools out there who trust in such a coward. The Knights, for example. In order to bring the people together, we must find Macedra and give him his due punishment.
Punishment?
Yes, the same punishment that befell those uncivil enough to
So are we gonna
mistrust
fight
me.
this lady, or is she just gonna keep monologuing?
Then we have a problem. We need the Pope to tell us the meaning of the inscription.
Why? Cooperate with me and it won't be necessary.
I don't like you. You're a zealous bitch.
No matter what.
Ah, I see. That's very unfortunate. So then you mean to say...
What the...
My body!
That you reject my vision!
Saray! Let's go!
We're leaving.
You mean we could have done that all along?
What? They broke through my domain and connected with the Seraphim, if only just for a moment. Oh, will I relish this.
So is she the Pope now because he abdicated his position? Press left to cast Spectral Cloak and walk around invisible. You can sneak past obstacles that use sight to detect movement. Movement detected past enemies by sight. By touching an enemy weak against water, you can begin battle with an advantage.
We disappeared?
the hell was that?
It's called the Spectral Cloak.
You've been practicing in secret, haven't you? That was sweet.
We'll talk later. We've got to flee to the Knight's Tower.
Alright, so it doesn't last for her. Yeah, I thought we were going to battle her too, but she froze us in place and we couldn't do much of anything.
Got a dash. You go on ahead.
Okay.
Okay.
The Pope fled of his own volition?
I'm sorry I couldn't get more details. We were sort of running for our lives.
No, that is more than enough. I'm just relieved that you weren't captured.
Thanks for saving us back there.
It's the least I could do.
Seraph Miclio, my humble admiration for your bravery.
It's nothing, really.
It is nothing. All you did was blind her temporarily.
We have
Shut
to do
up,
something
Dizzle.
about her domain.
No one
Those
likes
powers
a
might
negative
help.
Nancy.
Let's get the Pope to decipher that inscription.
That'll be tough if we don't know where he is. The Knights have been hunting him for a year now with no success.
Yeah, but they were assuming the whole time that the Cardinal was behind the disappearance. Guess what? I think I know where Popadope might be.
Popadope?
You do?
You know what? I like that.
The village of Gadadin on the southern part of the continent. We won't know for sure until we check it out, of course.
How did you get that information?
Well, let's just call it an industry secret. You know how it is.
No, I don't. Explain.
Of course. I should have expected no less from the wife of the shepherd. Let us send a search team to
Yeah, that's why.
Hold on a minute.
Ain't that right,
The Cardinal
hubby?
already expects that our side will be searching for the Pope.
A highly visible squadron of knights would essentially be a bright pink arrow pointed straight at him.
Why specifically pink?
We can operate covertly in small numbers. Let us handle Gadadin.
But that's far too much to ask.
I'm gonna get comfy for a
Chill,
minute.
Captain, we got this. What is it they say? Pope springs eternal?
No.
Abandon Pope! All ye who, don't go to Gadara.
Don't quit your day job, Seraphim.
Okay, settle down.
My thanks, gentle shepherd.
Actually, as for what you can do in return, do you suppose we could get a pass to Rollins? I might be mistaken for an ally of the Highland Army otherwise.
I have seen for myself the quality of your character. I shall prepare it immediately.
Thank you. That's a load off my mind.
There is something I would like to impart to you as well. Would you please step outside for a moment?
In the rain? It's good that you know when a cutscene's over when the Seraphim go back into you. I would like to battle you
Do
again.
you remember the art I used when we fought against one another?
I would hate that if that were true.
That is the Lion's Howl, an art passed down through our band of knights. I and my younger brother Boris are the only ones alive who know it. But now I pass it to you as well. Wilt thou accept?
On the condition that we don't have to fight.
Yes.
Ah, fuck. No, that's wrong.
You're a fast learner. I must apologize that this feeble art is all an oaf like me may offer you.
Don't say that. It's incredible. Thank you so much, Captain
I'll be
Sergei.
sure to replace it when I get something better.
You and I stand as equals. You may call me Sergei.
Then you may call me Saray.
You
Saray,
guys
I
already
loathe to
introduced
believe the
each
Pope
other
just
last
abandoned his post on us.
episode.
But I also sense that there may be another side to this unfortunate story.
I understand. We'll find the Pope and come back with the truth.
Godspeed.
Rose, was it the scattered bones who found the information on the Pope?
Maybe. Seeing where the church's money was going gave us a little hint.
That's what I thought. You guys sure don't operate in the same way that the Knights do.
Of course not. An Assassin's Guild can't function without proper intel.
Assassins. Right.
Here is your pass, Soray.
Thank you. Our travel should be much easier now.
I wish it were so. But we've received word that Byroclef Ridge, which leads to Gedaten, has been blocked by rock slides.
We could have been on the ridge right now.
If only we'd been a little bolder.
Rose! My punchline!
You guys gotta stop.
What's the plan?
You'll have to go through.
Yeah, Lila, she really rocks you right
south
there.
Of the Meadow of Triumph.
An underground passage, huh?
Don't take an advantage for a rock pun for granted.
That's your thing, isn't it?
You bet it is.
Oh, there's the person we were chasing this whole time and forgot all about.
A Hellion! Is it one of the Cardinal's guards?
Saray, we have to trick the guard into thinking we're not here somehow.
Right.
Would it kill you to use that head of yours? Sheesh.
You don't learn, do you?
Dezel, shut up.
We made it.
Think we lost the Cardinal with that?
Ugh, I ate too much today. My stomach's all achy.
Oh my. You shouldn't stuff yourself like that, Rose.
By the way, I was curious. Can Seraphim get upset stomachs or gain weight?
To say it in a fairy tale sort of way, your thoughts become reality.
What's that supposed to mean?
We won't gain weight from consuming calories, but we will from thinking, I'll gain weight if I eat this much.
Man, I would love to have it that way.
So does that mean you'll be okay as long as you don't think like that?
No. Denying the reality of things leads to malevolence. A seraph must not be detached from reality.
So, do you gain weight or not?
So at the end of it all, you could say we're the same as humans.
This is so confusing.
So, you do gain weight, but you also don't. Classic Lila, dodging the question. The Meadow of Triumph. Okay, it's right ahead. I wonder when we'll get Alicia back. Assuming we ever do. Oh, I could have done a save point travel. Damn it. I really should use that.
It's around here, right? The caverns or whatever, I mean.
Cambria Caverns. He said they were south of the Meadow of Triumph.
Alright, so I was right to assume south. I'm assuming I can't get up there. I do like that they mark save points that you haven't been to yet. And then when you are there, they're marked forever. And now that Tales of Vesperia got announced for modern platforms, I am willing to play that on stream if you guys are interested. That is one of the best Tales games. It's my second favorite, actually. Oh. Assuming we're not on a big RPG by then. I think we'll be done this at the end of the summer. Tales of Vesperia. It recently got announced to have ports for PS4, Switch, Xbox One, and Steam.
We can't afford to hold back. But an aged Trent. Like it sounds, it's quite old.
I'm getting old just listening to your explanation.
It comes out in the winter, so that's something I'll probably want to stream like after Halloween's over. That's another thing I gotta think about. When September rolls around, I'm gonna make a poll for what you guys want to see for Halloween. I was fully assuming that Medieval was gonna be out, but didn't get announced at E3 this year. Yeah, that I did draw myself as a scarecrow. Why do you ask?
Let's do some fortune telling. Please, pick one.
No way, I don't believe in that stuff, is what Rose would say.
Rose is indeed quite down to earth.
Hey, ask me! I do believe in that stuff, you know?
That was a difficult battle. Let's restore our vitality.
Oh, I can just go around. Oh yeah, Trivia Murder Party. That'd be a fun one. I don't have Jackbox 4 though. Or is it on 3? I have 1, 2, and 3. I drew myself as a scarecrow, but I didn't do anything for Halloween last year. Might not this year unless I go to a party. Okay, because I think I actually don't know if I have 3 on here. I will have to check later. Oh, 4 is the one that's coming out this year. Okay, I don't have 3. Unless I'm imagining things. Or we just suck. Let me look up what we're supposed to do. Hold on a minute. I think I did something wrong. Cambria Caverns. Yeah, I think I'm in the wrong spot. Right.
Sure is a lot of gold lying around out there.
That's a big bird. I don't know if I want to fight that thing. Oh boy, another blocked off and wait, we can get in there.
Do you really think we can get through this way?
Don't worry.
You sound pretty confident. Is it just a hunch?
No. I can feel the wind.
There's nothing in the universe cooler than a secret passageway.
Especially one underground.
Totally! A maze of twisty little passages with exits galore to who knows where.
Like the back of a waterfall, or the bottom of an old abandoned well.
Yes! Mickleo gets it!
Glad someone gets it, because I don't.
I don't want to get it.
Boys just love things like this.
In this case, I don't know about boys so much as...
Children, right?
Ah.
Ready for this?
Yeah! Aqua Blade! No escape! It's over! Sonic Thrust! Yeah! Be gone! Yeah! Tiger Blade! Hold on, everyone! Blade Bang! Strike! It's over! Not yet! Yeah! Sonic Thrust!
Radiant Wings!
Yeah! Back off! Lock it down! It's time! I can't lose! I won't lose! You will end here! This isn't over! This isn't over! Yeah! This isn't over! I'll give my all! Lock it down! Looks like we win! I think we're close to the exit. Probably.
Did you feel it too?
The wind? I think I kind of did.
I don't know if I'm gonna go 3 hours tonight to the guys. I think I'm gonna just do 2. This started so late.
Yeah, we're home free! Praise the sun!
Another Bandai Namco franchise reference. She should have raised her arms up.
What is it?
We weren't in the sides rows. We weren't in there very long.
Yeah, the last thing we need is a bunch of flocking griffins.
Rose, a nice young lady really shouldn't.
Come on! I didn't mean it like that!
Choose your birds more carefully.
So like at 11:30 I'll stop. And hopefully Thursday we can get more progress in. Unless we can make a lot tonight, who knows? Well, that is some shit.
That felt good.
Purify the earth! Very simple! Eat this! Iron Power, come to my side! Rock Satellite! Ravaging Giant! That won't work! Here it comes! Watch it flip! Ravaging Giant! Iron Power, come to my side! Rock Satellite! Eat this! Iron Power! And here I go! The Team Zero! Ravaging Giant! That won't work! Ravaging Giant! Come to my side! Rock Satellite! Take this! Come to my side! Rock Satellite! Eat this! Eat this! Eat this! Rock River! Rock River!
This thing's not taking too many hits. Jesus. I might actually have to grind in this game. Holy crap.
Ravaging Giant! Ravaging Giant! Iron Power, take this! I need a hand! That won't work! Eat this!
I can't be.
Jesus.
I shall protect everyone.
Griffin? What is it doing in a place like this?
Is it bird or beast?
Yeah, the last thing we need is a bunch of flocking griffins.
Rose, a nice young lady really shouldn't.
Ha! I get it.
Come on. I didn't mean it. Like that.
Choose your birds more carefully.
You resist wind. I don't know why you did that. Motherfucker.
Stand strong.
Let me check my arts. Lion's Howl will work.
Griffin, what is it doing in a place like this?
Is it bird or beast?
Yeah, the last thing we need is a bunch of flocking griffins.
Rose, a nice young lady really shouldn't.
Come on. I didn't mean it like that.
Choose your birds more carefully.
Alright, those arts are helping out a little bit better. Why is the Seraph not able to use their... Why am I not able to use items on the Seraph? That's weird. And why do I still have Heavenly Torrent? Oh my god.
We can't hold back if we want to win!
Griffin, what is it doing in a place like this?
Is it bird or beast?
Yeah, the last thing we need is a bunch of flocking griffins.
Rose! A nice young lady really shouldn't.
Come on. I didn't mean it like that.
Choose your birds more carefully.
Shadowfang! Be gone!
Don't know why he armortized the Dazzle. He resists winds. I have no idea why I armatized.
Rose! Offer your protection! Rose, get back!
God damn it.
Predatory flame! Fall forward! Burning echo! Fall forward! Burning echo! I need a hand! There! Breakthrough! Fall forward! Burning echo! Breakthrough! No escape! No escape! Spirit cleanse! Elixir lost! Burn away! Breakthrough! No escape! No escape! Breakthrough! Fall forward! Burning echo! Breakthrough! Rose, get back! Power! Fall forward! Burning echo! Fall forward! Burning echo! Rose!
Retreat for now!
Resilient aim! Release my spirit! Resilient Rose, get back! Rose!
Embarrassing.
Oh, we got him down to half. Not what I meant to do. Damn it.
I won't forget your voice.
Fucking hell.
Stand strong!
What is it doing in a place like this?
Is it bird or beast?
Yeah, the last thing we need is a bunch of flocking.
Griffins. Rose, a nice young lady really shouldn't...
Come on! I didn't mean it like that!
Choose your birds more carefully.
Let's see what this does.
I will smite evil! Blade bang! I won't lose!
Jesus!
We can't hold back if we want to win!
What is it doing in a place like this?
Is it bird or beast?
Yeah, the last thing we need is a bunch of flocking griffins.
Rose, a nice young lady really shouldn't.
Come on! I didn't mean it like that!
Choose your birds more carefully.
That joke stops being funny the 5th time I've heard it.
I'll give my all! It's time! Rose, get back! It's time! Now Wing Blade! Full tempest! Yeah! No escape! Tiger Blade! Strike! It's over! Tiger Blade! Strike! Forward surge! Forward surge! Tiger Blade! Strike! Ready? No escape! How's this? Yeah! Strike! Forward surge! I got you! I got you! I'll give my all! I can't lose! Forward surge! Forward surge! Forward surge! I got you! I got you! Concentrate your attacks after this! Rose!
Embarrassing.
Lila! Don't push yourself, Lila! Hold on! Strike! Lila! Here's the armor! Rose!
Wow, what a waste of a pizza shot. Using on somebody who didn't need health at all.
Last one! Fall forward! Burning echo! Fall forward! Burning echo! Fall forward! Burning echo!
Tell me that's not the only... I think it is.
Release my splash team! Scorch! Pillars of flame! Predatory flame! Breakthrough! No escape! Breakthrough! I'll strike you down! Let's get him! Rate of fire! Fall forward! Burning echo! Rate of fire! Blood moon! Scorch down! Defensive maneuvers! Rate of fire! Scorch down! Fall forward! Burning
Good night, Copeland. Thank you.
Release my spirit!
Why can't I give myself fucking health? I don't understand that. Fatigue is probably why. Got him.
It won't end here! I'll give my all! Focus, don't push yourself, Lila! Defensive maneuvers! Let's spread out! Lila! Miss Miyama! Rate of fire! Rate of fire! No escape! Pillars of flame! Breakthrough! Full force! Burning echo!
Almost.
Retreat for now!
Almost. Almost. Phew! Finally!
You are not ready to command the wind yet.
I'm not ready to command much of anything at this rate.
Huh?
Edna!
You alright?
I just slipped is all.
Boy, we can't take Lady Edna anywhere, can we?
Lady Meebo is talking.
Ooh.
Trolls! Even their weapons are just huge!
That makes them slow to move. Don't get caught by those claws.
Tiger Blade! No escape! It's over! Tiger Blade! Ready? Strike! It's over!
I wasn't strong enough.
Oh, for God's sake. Here, too?
I won't lose this time. Ready? Strike.
Fucking suck at this game.
I won't lose this time. Yeah, Tiger Blade. Clap. I won't lose this time. Let's just get out alive.
Good to go, Rose?
Whoa! That thing it's riding on looks way fun.
Fun? That's a hell of you know.
It shoots stuff out from its artillery, so be careful.
Rose, get back! It's over! Hang on, everyone! This isn't over! I won't lose! Tiger Blade! No escape! It's over! Ready? He won't end here! Blade bang! No escape! How's this? Tiger Blade! No escape! Blade bang! Not yet! Won't lose! Won't lose! He won't end here! He won't end here! This isn't over! This isn't over! This isn't over! Won't lose!
Alright, Jeffy, have a good night.
We're survivors, no matter the odds.
What level am I on? What level was that thing? Ooh, we're getting to the end of the chapter 3. Or part 3, according to this guide. just want to make sure we're up to speed.
Okay, here goes. Ready? It's over. Let's get him.
What a formidable opponent!
At least now I'm on the other side of that.
This aroma.
Aha.
Wait, that's...
I'm gonna grind him a little too.
Let's get them before they fly away.
That goose flew the chicken coop.
That doesn't quite make sense.
I still got stamina to spare. You guys...
Saray, look around you.
I don't know what the hell that is, but I am not fighting it.
Don't underestimate.
Leech or leech. It's dangerous to fight them in close combat.
So what's the difference between the leech and leecher? Tiger Blade! Strike! It's over! Iron Blade! Don't push this earthborn! Red-Raging Giant! Iron Gun! Purify the earth! Very soon! Red-Raging Giant! Iron Gun! Take this! Red-Raging Giant! Take this! Not yet! Do it right, Leon! Alright! Red-Raging Giant! Iron Gun! Sweet dreams! Eat this! Rising Sand! That's Red-Raging Giant! Iron Gun! Red-Raging Giant! Rock Leader!
Saray, how long have you known Dezel?
Huh? About as long as you, I guess.
You don't sound too sure. Did you just meet him recently?
Well, I guess. Kind of recently.
I can't stand to watch this, but I'm not sure I want to join in.
That was a tough enemy. Let's prepare for our next battle.
I shall protect everyone from humility.
Just making sure I can grind up and get some level status.
What a formidable opponent!
Looking for a fight? Oh, you found it.
I'll break you down! Release my spirit! Breakthrough! No escape! Rate of fire! Get lost! Won't lose! It won't end here! Won't lose! This isn't over!
Humans and gold. Guess it's like cheese for rats, huh?
Sure is dry way out here. Yeah, it's a remote region like Elysia, but it looks hard to hunt or even farm here. It amazes me that people can even live in a place like this.
Those humans sure are tougher than they look.
Maybe they have some sort of special local product? Maybe. Anyway, our next destination is Gadaden. Are we going in the right direction, Rose?
Yeah. It should be around the edge of this cliffside road. I think we're almost there.
Okay, let's hurry before we get attacked again.
Guess we should do this.
Tiger Blade! No escape! Ready? How's this? I can't lose! It won't end here! Won't lose! Let's get up! This isn't over! Breakthrough!
I'm guessing this is Gododin finally.
Outsiders! Hey, didn't they say in school not to use that word? Oh, oops.
Hello.
Oh, that's right. They told us to use the word
Is this new looking
foreigner.
building your school?
That's right. The village chief built it.
For the future of the village.
A school?
It's a bit plain compared to the rest of the town, don't you think?
Are you kidding? We didn't have anything like this in my village.
We always did want one, though.
I'm Slenge, the chief of this village. What brings you two all the way out to our tiny corner of the continent?
Oh, well, we're looking for...
We're here for work, researching what people eat out on the frontier. Stuff like that.
Your efforts are very much appreciated. Thankfully, our village has been spared the ravages of famine.
In fact, it's even more bountiful than in years past.
And we have the chief to thank for it. If there's anything we can help you with, don't hesitate to ask.
You say that like you own the place.
Seems like a nice village.
Sort of reminds me of Elysia.
Saray.
I know. We'll split up and try and find some clues about the Pope. Gododin sure seems like a happy village.
Indeed, everyone here is so positive and active.
They're all like family here.
But I still can't feel the blessing of the Seraphim.
True. The Guardian Seraph is missing. It seems that this place used to be rather barren, but it looks like the current chief was able to overcome these issues.
I can tell the people here respect him a whole lot.
I imagine they do. This would normally be such a desolate environment.
Yeah, not just anyone could pull that one off.
Rose? Is something the matter?
Sorry, I was just thinking out loud. I'll tell you more once I've had time to investigate.
There's a ruin!
Wait!
You think they came here to apprehend the chief?
They better not. Without our chief, Gododin is doomed.
There's no cause for worry yet. As long as they stay out of the Pure Land, we'll be all right.
Malevolence!
Let's go.
There was malevolence coming from the chief. Why?
I bet we'll find the answer inside that ruin.
Yeah.
Building a school to preserve the village's future. I have to respect that.
A school, huh? Always wished I could have gone to one.
Yeah, me too.
You too, Rose?
I grew up on the road. The older folks of the Scattered Bones were like my teachers. He may not look it, but Roche is actually super good at calligraphy, and he knows a ton about literature.
Huh. Igil looks like he's no slouch either.
Yeah, he was the one who drilled me in martial arts and stealth skills. You might say he's my gym teacher.
Well, that's one way to get kids their exercise.
Same with me and Mikleo. Pretty much everyone in Elysia wound up serving as our teachers.
Reminds me of Gramps' etiquette class. He was really strict.
And that's how Mikleo got the way he is today.
Whereas you didn't learn a thing, huh?
Hey, that's not true.
Yeah, right. You were always reading the Celestial Record.
You did the same thing.
Yes, but I read it to enhance my history and classical language studies.
And you're saying I didn't?
So, pretty much the same things you do now.
Fair enough. So yeah, we weren't lonely per se, but...
It would have been nice to study and play with other kids our age.
Yeah, I feel you.
It seems there's a treasure chest near us.
Alright, it's 11:30 now. Well, let's see how much further we can get to the end of part 3, according to this guide, and then I'll stop. Should probably use those items too. Oh, I got items from DLC. I can't believe I didn't look at these.
That was lovely. You all just look so charming in your Idolmaster outfits.
Charming, sure. But if Alicia won't stop cringing, it ruins the effect.
But those skirts, they're so short. People might even see your undergarments if you're not careful.
Well, yeah, that's the point. They're show-off undies that go with the skirt, not real underwear.
The skirts may be a bit short, but market studies show that this is currently the most popular length, held by the citizenry to be super cute.
Yes, science has repeatedly shown that skirt length to provide optimal cuteness. Cease your resistance.
What even is an idol anyway? I'm not familiar with this use of the word.
Well, it's something admired and venerated, right? Those clothes are supposed to inspire that. Just like how you're the idol of all the citizens of Highland.
Me? Idol to the kingdom?
Well, the public adores and respects you. You're a symbol of hope to them. It's quite fair to call you their idol.
See? You have a sacred duty, a birthright to that outfit.
Are you quite certain that is what will bring hope to the people?
Damn right it will! The sight of an even sweeter than normal Alicia will tug their spirits right out of the doldrums. And if we're wearing it together, you're not alone, right?
Absolutely. With all four of us wearing it at once, we'll activate a cute union bonus for extra cuteness.
Yes, complete the effect with everyone's attached stuffed toy, and we will achieve maximum cute. Epic cute.
Thank you, everyone.
Don't sweat it.
I guess I wasn't supposed to watch that till
Kinda
Alicia
sucks
joins
that the people
again.
of Highland won't actually be able to see Lila or Edna.
Oh.
Edna, watch where you swing that thing.
This is why I despise humans.
Now, Edna, you know it's not her fault.
It's a lot of skits to go through. Alright, now that I got that out of the way.
A destroyed ent.
Well, that looks hopeless.
Oh, does it now?
Edna, you could use your powers.
Give it a try.
I certainly might. If you were to ask like so. Lady Edna, please do something about these rocks.
This is no time to be joking around.
Mikleo can't take Lady Edna anywhere, can he?
Oh, are you still hung up on that?
Come on, spit it out. Lady Edna, I beg you to move these rocks which I, the pitiful Meebo, cannot.
Hey, that's longer.
Well, I charge interest.
Edna, I think that's enough teasing for now.
We need you to do something about these rocks, Edna. Please help us.
I didn't mean you.
Maybe not. But I'm as guilty as anyone here of taking you and your powers for granted. Even though I've seen malevolence born from that very mentality. Gratitude is vital in all actions. Whether you're worshipping the Seraphim, or simply journeying with friends.
Seriously, it's fine. I'll give you my ability, the giant strength.
FYI, Saray doesn't get jokes.
Nice. I'll try breaking down these rocks that the meek and pitiful Meebo couldn't.
Not you too!
He really doesn't get jokes.
Giant Strength. Press down to cast Giant Strength and destroy certain types of huge objects. By striking an enemy weak against Earth, you can begin the battle with an advantage.
What mighty power!
Oh.
What is this place? Some sort of warehouse?
You got that right. For the stuff that's quickly becoming all the rage amongst the nobility these days.
Elixir?
It's fake. But my body feels oddly warm.
That's because it's packed with energy drink garbage. Did I mention this stuff is highly addictive?
Ooh.
Make one sale and we'll race back for more. Pretty devious.
So, is this stuff being sold officially under the authority of the church?
The certificate carries the authentic stamp of the Church of Rollins, but it looks like the sales profits are all going to this village.
So that's what you meant about tracking the flow of money.
If there's someone in Gadadin who can create an official certificate...
Selling drugs.
It has to be the missing Pope!
That explains the village's mystery funds.
And the malevolence from the chief.
So they're either conspirators or
the chief is the Pope.
You! What are you doing in here?
That has to be...
King from Tekken. Nah. Well, wouldn't that be funny?
Chief?
It's over! It's over! Ready? Dragon Bang! It's over! Yeah! This isn't over! It's time! Tiger Blade! No escape! How's this? Ready? You want it here! You want it here! Blade Bang! Strike! How's this? Ready? It's over!
Saray, how long have you known Des?
Huh?
It's not the chief?
So you are here to capture the chief. I knew it! I'll die before I allow that.
Enough! What is the meaning of this?
Are you Pope Macedra?
I see you've done your homework.
What would drive you to do such a thing?
I would ask the same. I never desired the title of Pope. So then, why must I continue to perform its functions? I originally joined the Holy Order in order to give a small blessing, a glimmer of hope, to my family and those around me. But that is all.
But there are so many who cherish you. Sergei and the rest of the knights, and...
I know that! That's why I worked so hard. I did all I could. I toiled for years and years, with no self-regard, for the sake of everyone. And then... I took a look around me, and there was no trace of my family left behind. They had scorned me as a man with no regard for his household. What was it all for? What fruits had I to show for my endless labors?
Were you involved with the war against Highland?
I abandoned everything. The war, my country, even my people. At that point, I was beyond all caring. I fled into the forest to meet my death, but these folks rescued me. The good and gentle people of Gododin asked nothing of me, content merely to treat me as if I were one of their own family.
And so naturally he wanted to give something back to the village.
Even if it meant dealing fake elixir.
I care for neither the Empire nor the Church. Call me a coward if you like, but now I live for the sake of my family, the villagers.
Your family?
I can sympathize with him for sure, but nevertheless, we need to bring him back.
We can't get the spiritual powers without deciphering the inscription. And the Cardinal is too much to handle for the Knights alone.
But, on the other hand, without the protection and leadership of the chief, what will become of Gododin?
The same could be said for Pendrago. You see the problem?
It was him running away that caused this mess. Why should he get a free pass?
Yeah, you know what? That's a good point.
There's gotta be a way around this. Maybe he could crack the code for us and head right back here?
Well, we have safe
You
point
know what the
warping.
knights in the church are like right now.
You think they just let him walk away?
Chief!
Are you okay?
There must be herbs around here.
Okay, everybody's weapons are all up.
There's no cause for alarm. My need here is finished.
Everyone, please calm yourselves. Worry not, we are safe. The man standing before you is the real Shepherd. Shepherd, there's something I dearly hope you will understand. The villagers bear none of the blame here. This was all my doing.
I just wanted to know the truth. That's all. So I'm leaving, as of now. Is that okay?
I'm not sure. But what I do know is that you seem to trust this fellow. And that's enough for me.
Rose.
Some things in the world come down to more than just black and white.
I am sure Sergei and the Knights will understand as well.
But the real issue is, how are we going to get through the Cardinal's domain?
Yeah, that. I wonder if we can crack it.
The inscription's code?
What, ourselves?
It's not that crazy, is it? It's a man-made puzzle after all. Might even be fun.
That may be, but we better at least ask this guy for a hint or two.
Shepard, if you don't mind, please follow me.
What is this?
The Shepherd is granted 4 powers: earth, water, fire, and wind. They are the blade that shall cleave the Lord of Calamity. Scattered across this land are the shrines of trials. They too are of earth, water, fire, and wind. Tests they are of power and spirit. The power is brought forth in the spirit, and the spirit captures the power. With balance may malevolence be purified. With imbalance does the body smolder and burn. Test thyself, Shepherd, and brandish thy might. Rise to the challenge, and stake thy will on the outcome.
The sacred inscription.
He had it memorized?
Not bad. Even if it's still gibberish.
What he means is...
we can obtain 4 different powers in 4 different places, and for each one you have to pass a trial, I think.
What he said.
Got it. So we just have to find those places.
Yeah, or don't tell me this is one of them.
Indeed it is, Shepherd. This is Igraine, the Shrine of the Trial of Fire.
May we enter? Funny time to start asking permission, I guess.
The Shrine of the Trial is rife with danger. I cannot guarantee your survival. Will you still go?
Of course, hidden powers in a secret shrine? I'm there.
Then go forth, young Shepherd, and face your trial. This place exists for you.
Giant strength, huh? I hate to admit it, but Earth Seraphim sure are powerful. Edna?
Ouch! After using giant strength, my body gets all kinds of sore. Can you just try not to touch me?
Oh, sorry.
As you can see, I have a slender build. So by nature, I can't really hold anything heavier than an umbrella.
Seriously?
I'm the most ladylike lady that ever ladied, you know.
Well, whatever. But it does make sense that using such great power has a trade-off somewhere.
Just don't tell Saray about it. I don't want him to get all worried about me.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
And just so we're clear, it doesn't mean that it's okay to touch me whenever I'm not using my powers. Got it?
Yeah, I know.
Well, alright everybody, that is the end of the second part of the game according to this this guide. So it's, on Thursday we'll begin part 3. 3 of 4. So sorry for the short stream today, but I got out of my birthday celebration really late, and I got home super late as well. But I will try to have our regular length stream going forward on Thursday. But until then, thanks everyone for joining me. Quick rundown of the schedule. Wednesday, tomorrow night, is going to be Dragon Ball Zetaverse. I am probably just going to grind and get the Majin Buu shit done. I don't see myself finishing the story, but if I power through and we do it, I'll try and finish the story. Then Thursday we pick Tales of Zestiria up once again, and we get to the second half of the game. God, I can't believe that we're at the second half of the game already. But it's Tales, so it'll be a while. And then Friday will be God of War 3. And then after that, for a week I will be at the beach, so there will be no streams all next week. And then streams will resume as per normal on July 2nd. Mass Effect, Tales of Zestiria, Xenoverse 2, Zestiria, and then God of War 3's finale. So thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you have a great rest of your night or day, depending on where you're watching this. And thanks for joining me on this very special birthday stream. I really appreciate all the birthday wishes, and I had a fun one. You guys made it well worth it. All right. So till then, have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow night for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Have a good one, everybody, and I'll be seeing you. Good night now.